Hey y'all, how's it going? It's Amanda Gerber and I am actually in the middle of making dinner today. So this video is just going to be really real. I don't have it propped up on anything. I'm holding the phone with my hand. So hopefully it won't be too shaky for y'all. But I'm making spaghetti and I am using zucchini to make my noodles, my zoodles. And if you remember the last zucchini that I showed you from my garden video, that's what I'm using. So I've actually cut this guy in half. This is him cut in half. So I've never actually used a zucchini this big before, but hopefully it'll turn out okay. So I just wanted to share with you how I make zoodles in my house because it's super simple and it's much more affordable to make it this way than buy like the pre-made veggie spirals. So I'm gonna move the camera now so that you can see my spiraler. And I bought the Veggietti, Veggietti Pro. I found it for 10 bucks at Walmart. I've been wanting one for a while, and so that's what I've used for the past few months. And I really like it, but I don't really have a ton of experience with other brands, obviously. This one's worked for my zoodles. I may try different ones later on, but this is what I use. And so I'm gonna move the camera down. You won't be able to see my face anymore, but I'll like talk you through the process. So here's what we got going on here. And basically what you want to do, this comes right off, so it makes it really easy to clean. You can lock it to where it won't move, ideally. This is still kind of moving. I'm not sure if I'm locking it or if I'm unlocking it, but I'm going to keep going with the video because I can hear my kids and my husband in the background, and this may not last very long. So then you hopefully have an easier time than I do getting it all hooked up. And there's a little circle right here. You kind of want the core of the zucchini in there. You kind of want to make that the middle of your zucchini. Now, you're going to want something to catch all the zucchini as it falls off. So I just have it on a cutting board, so it's all going to come on my cutting board. And then just like that, you crank the handle. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll go really well. Again, I've never done it with a zucchini this big before. But look, you can kind of see it start making the spirals. Let me move it down a little this way. There we go. So you can see more of the spirals and the noodles. And I'm just gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try and be really quickly because again, I don't know. I can tell it's about to get loud in my house. It's a little bit awkward with this giant zucchini, but not too much. So on a regular zucchini, all you'll need to do is cut the ends off, and that will be enough room. Usually I can fit a whole zucchini on here with the ends chopped off. And you see all those beautiful, beautiful noodles. So this is just a great alternative to anyone who is gluten intolerant, or maybe you're just trying to cut back on your carbs. You can try some zoodles. And again, this one is super cheap because I got it straight from the garden. It's kind of getting clogged, so I'm just gonna unclog it there. There we go. Back in business. And as you can see, I've got all of these zoodles that I can just put in the spaghetti and enjoy. All you want to do after you have your zoodles made, sorry, you guys saw my finger, it was in the lens, is you'll want to throw all these yummy, yummy zoodles, and you can see some of the strands end up being really, really long. So you may need to cut them, especially if the kiddos are going to be eating it. But you just want to cook it. You can add it straight to your sauce just for like maybe a minute or two. It cooks super fast, and it just takes on the flavor of whatever sauce you're cooking it in. I like this much better than spaghetti squash. I found that spaghetti squash has a really nutty flavor, which is fine, but sometimes that's not really what I'm going for. So, husband in the background. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. Cook this in the pan for just a minute or two, and then before you eat it, you are going to want to drain this because it's going to let off a lot of liquid after you cook it. So just let it drain. You can put some paper towels underneath it, catch all that excess liquid, and then put your sauce and your toppings right on top. And it's a great, great gluten-free alternative when you are craving some pasta or on your weekly spaghetti nights like that we have in our house. So thank y'all so much for joining me. Look, as you can see, I still have another half to get through. So I'm gonna get going, and I will eat these zoodles throughout the week. I'll make pesto or different, different dishes with it. So I'm gonna keep making zoodles. Y'all should try your own. Let me know what else you like to do. I know you can make like sweet potato curly fries with this, but I haven't gotten that adventurous yet. So let me know some of your favorite ways to use your little veggie spiral. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see y'all again soon. That was for my regular pasta. That was my timer letting me know it's ready. My husband still prefers regular pasta. That's okay, we're working on him. I'm gonna let you go so he can come back inside. Thank y'all again for joining me. It's Amanda Gerber, and I will see y'all soon.